What's going on, guys? It's Gerard. We're back and better than ever on the Backyard Mini Ramp. One of the problems of having a ramp that's not that wide, like 8 foot like my ramp used to be, is you really get stuck in stall mode and you don't really have a lot of chance to improve your grinding. And so one of the reasons I made this ramp wider, so it's 12 feet now, is so I can get a little bit better at flow, so when I take it to the skate park, I'm actually able to do some grinds instead of just going back and forth all day. I'm pretty comfortable with 50-50 grinds, both backside and front side, so that's what I'll warm up with a little bit. But one of my favorite looking grinds is a nice long backside 5-0 grind. I've done little baby ones, of course I can do a backside slash, but one of my goals for today is to try and get a pretty long backside 5-0 grind, at least one panel long on my ramp. So like I said, we'll warm up with some 50-50s, do some backside 5-0 stalls just to get comfortable, and then we'll go for it. So I feel really comfortable with the 50-50 grinds and the 5-0 stall. I think I've really got to make sure that I have my weight in the right place when going for the grind. So leaning back a little bit and then making sure I really press my heel into the coping. I think that heel pressure is the big difference between holding that grind and just stalling for a second. So let's give it a shot. Okay, I think that sort of counted. I didn't lock in as long as I wanted to, but it actually felt pretty good to lock in on that back heel. Gonna try and grind them as long as I can 50-50s and see if we can get it. All right, feels good to land some of those. Still would like to be able to grind a little bit longer, but I think I did hit my goal of at least hitting one panel, so about 4 feet today. The keys that I noticed to this trick is you do need to go a little bit faster than a 50-50. I found that you can kind of muscle a 50-50 grind to grind for a long time, but with that 5-0, you need that speed since you're leaning back to actually get any distance at all. At first, I was going like 6 inches or a foot because I couldn't get my balance right. The other thing is making sure you get a lot of pressure on that back heel. If you don't have enough pressure, what'll happen, and you'll see it happen to me, is you'll slip out over the top, land into the ramp. Not that much fun. But if you really just put all the weight on that back heel, you'll sit on the grind pretty nicely and you don't really have to worry about slipping out. This is a fun trick that I really haven't tried much in a long time, mostly because of the size of my ramp. Hopefully I can continue to get consistent with it, because the next goal and the next step for me is to do the back 5-0 to fakie, so like a pivot fakie with a grind. I've always thought that looks amazing, so I'd really like to be able to hit that. So hopefully that's coming in the near future. feels good to get more consistent with these grinds. I'll keep working on them, but I appreciate you guys checking out the video. Till then, we'll see you guys next time.